Namaste, welcome to the Group 1 services guidance classes. From today onwards, so the TSAT proudly is giving guidance classes to all the aspirants in Telangana state for the preparation of this Group 1 services. So, as you know it, this is the first time after Telangana formation TSPSC announced the Group 1 services notification with more than 500 posts. So, all the aspirants eagerly waiting to crack this post to settle to in the state level post. So, maybe all of you are eagerly waiting for this coaching. Already TSAT started the Telugu medium classes from last 2 weeks. So, now from tomorrow onwards the TSAT is going to telecast the guidance classes in English medium also for your convenience. So, today we are going to discuss about how we are going to prepare for the examination, what are the concepts, what are the different strategies you have to follow to qualify through preliminary examination to the main examination, and finally you will be one of the selected Group 1 services people. So, I hope, so today, so I am going to discuss all these things with the experts who have already taken the classes in this series. Manne Jagannath sir, he is a senior expert, senior faculty in our system. So, today you are going to discuss the various strategies and how you are going to follow the action plan also. And another one is the expert Pendyala Satish sir. So, he is expert in Indian polity and other areas of our Group 1 services. So, we will discuss the various suggestions, methods, techniques to write the examination in attractive way. Okay. And one more expertise people, he is a IITian from Kharagpur, Alugu Mutyam sir. So, he is expert in science and technology and other branches of the Group 1 services syllabi. So, we have to discuss with Mutyam sir also to how we are going to plan for the preparation. So, welcome to all of you sir. Okay.
Thank you.
So, before going to discuss about this examination, so what are your opinions? So, after formation of Telangana government announced, this is the first time announced. So, how this paper will be, because previously when the Group 1 services for aspirants they will prepare the combined United Andhra Pradesh previous papers. So, is there any change to the previous examination and this exam? Are you expecting any kind of change, or the same scenario will continue on this? Satish sir.
Yes, namaste to all. So, thank you for inviting me sir, and I am privileged to take the classes in TSAT Nipuna and also Vidya channel, and glad students that we are here, and Telangana government is providing a good opportunity for all the aspirants, where in giving coaching to millions of students in Telangana for this 90,000 plus vacancies which was announced by Telangana government. Now, coming to the question sir, how the paper will be is what is something which is in discussion since last 2 or 3 weeks or since the notification is out. So, whenever we look at the question paper, any question paper of any exam will be of 3 types. The first type of the question paper will be completely concept oriented, statement wise questions, concept related to that particular subject. Secondly, we have the second type of the paper, we have completely GK oriented, like you have factual based questions. And third, the tricky answers, I mean tricky options. The questions will be a mixture of both concept and facts, but the options are very tricky, like we have seen in recent UPSC paper, where the statements are very easy, but to answer that it is very difficult, because the options are framed in such a way that makes the aspirant or student confused. So these are the three types of questions or question papers which we have till now seen since many years. Now, as this is the first time Group 1 is conducted in Telangana state after the formation of Telangana. Now, how the paper will be? We can analyze this question paper based on two aspects again. One, looking at the exams conducted by TSPSC since 2014, like we have Group 2 exam in 2016, another Group 4, or we have other AW exams in Telangana since 2014. Looking at the pattern of those questions, we can come to a conclusion that one, the paper will not be a factual oriented or GK oriented based. The paper will be the mixture of both concept as well as the factual based topics. Now, second aspect which we need to consider is this is not a small exam. This is not Group 2 or any other exam. This is Group 1. So, Group 1 exam will be oriented towards UPSC exam. As we all know, UPSC, which is Union Public Service Commission, but we all keep on saying that it is an unpredictable public service commission. We should also frame or ensure that our mind adjusts towards any unpredictability. This is what I feel, sir.
Yeah, actually this is a very important thing. So you are writing your prestigious examination in your life, your goal, you want to crack your goal, you will become as a star of this society. That's your ambitions, correct? Okay. So here the examination management is a very important thing. So the reason is, so there are 150 questions in the examination paper and 150 minutes, means each question carries only 1 mark, of course 1 minute. So to read the total question, it takes nearly 20 seconds,
yes,
including options. To bubble the answer, it takes nearly 7 to 8 seconds, means approximately 28 to 30 seconds is mechanically used for reading the question and bubbling the answer. Means out of 60 seconds, 30 seconds are used for this purpose only. So remaining you have 30 seconds. So means just in half a minute you are going to answer the question. There are sometimes there are match the following question may be there. Means there are 5 in one group, that is A, in another group 5. You have to find the relation and you have to identify the correct option among the 4. So that's very important. Sometimes the diagram will be given, means for example outline map, maybe state, maybe district of the Telangana. So you have to identify, means you have to recollect it, that those things which are really connected to those things. Means finding the answer within 30 seconds is a very difficult task. So time management is most important. So when you are prepared, when you know the answer, so means examination, when I discuss like some of experts with like you, so they said, so they have a plan. So maybe when you see that if you want to get more than 120, which is expected qualifying mark for the coming examination, more than 120 you can expect you will be qualified for the Group 1 services mains. So 120 plus means here half of it, means definitely you know the exact answers of 60 at least. So then only you can expect your selection for the next examination, means next stage, correct? 60 questions. So means flying guesses. So is one of the another option, means some aspirants doesn't know answer, so just blindly they will guess answer. So flying guesses without any concept, zero concept, that's a dangerous here. Okay, logical guesses, logical guess means for example there are 4 options, 2 options know it and 2 options we doesn't know properly, then there is a possibility of 50% of guessing. So see, like at examination management is a most important, correct? So Mutyam sir, how we are suggest our aspirants to maintain accurate, which is required examination management for our aspirants.
Yeah, this exam is of objective type in nature.
Yeah.
So when you prepare for objective type nature, when you tackle this, when you write this objective type questions, you have to use multiple strategies to answer these questions. Multiple strategies is one of the best thing is, of course, we should prepare for the exam. We should see that the answers very well, and every exam you will have, if you really prepare very well, exceptionally well, you will get at least 30 to 40% of the questions answers you might be knowing. But there are certain things 30%, 40% if you know it, and the rest of the things, rest of the questions that you have to try it. So how you try this, what kind of strategies, what kind of tactics that you apply in order to arrive an answer will actually determine your success. That is number one. And another important task we were discussing about is, see, when you have less time, 150 minutes is a very less time, and in this 150 minutes if you want to attempt maximum number of questions, first you have to read all the questions that are given in the paper. So if you have to read the questions, you have to read the questions and you have to assess what are the questions which are easy to answer, what are the questions that you need to put some time, and then you can actually have an answer. And there are questions which you think that you know the answer, but you do not know the answer. So what kind of methods that you have to apply for that, and there are certain things which you have never heard of things. So when you never heard of a question, you leave that question. When you think that there is something you have read it, but you do not know what kind of exact answer, then what you need to do is you need to follow the method of elimination. So sometimes in objective type questions, you know that the certain options are absolutely not at all the correct answers. So that options you eliminate it. If you keep eliminating those options, you will find out whether you might arrive either one or two options you left with, A or C, something like that, A or D or B or C, something like that, you get it. So when you get this sort of questions, you have to see whether you should attempt this sort of question or not. So this you have to first take that. If you know that easy answers, as you are telling about 60 questions is good enough to qualify. Let us not 60 or 70. It also depending on the difficulty level. If the questions are easy and everybody would answer 60 questions, then that cutoff might increase also. If that difficulty is the exam is very difficult, and then the that cutoff might be. So you have to assess this sort of thing. What might be the cutoff there? How what might be this? And then based on that you have to take that risk.
Yeah.
So if you think that
what you said, it is exactly correct, Mutyam sir. So here you are saying, I said, so this is the first day for our guidance classes. So means we are expecting our aspirants will start their preparation with the more effectively with the help of our guidance classes. So initially they have to expect their preparation should be at least, the word is saying at least they have to answer 100% accurate, 60%, that word is at least, it is not at most. So if at most means you need more preparation. So at least if he is able to do at least 60 questions without any kind of second thought, 100% correct, and then remaining 90, among 90 if he can 30 or 40 questions may be expected by logical guessing or elimination method. So if he answer, and remaining 30 or 20 whatever it may be, they may be, you can use it as another method. So like they have to plan. So this day it is a cracking session, means we crack the ice here, or just a curtain riser, it is a curtain riser. So when it is a curtain riser, we will give the clarity to the aspirants to get a more motivated method. So now I am going to discuss about the syllabi first, then we are going to discuss one by one So, we are already experts here. So, actually prelims have 13 areas syllabi in syllabi. So, it is given as current affairs, the first one current affairs, regional, national and international, this is the first one. So, current regional means here you know that it is a regional means simply you know that it is maybe Telangana concerned and what are the things happens, different events happens, different policies have been taken, like they are going to discuss it. For this current affairs we have to prepare, just we have to follow daily newspapers, that is a very important, and news channels also and news journals also, and you have to read editorial also, this is a very important. So, at least from today onwards, generally when the notification comes, some people will start their preparation and some people already they started preparation. So, here the competition is very high. When the competition is very high, so obviously there is a one rumor is there, may be correct or may not be correct, we doesn't know. When the competition increases, the standard of the question paper also increases, like there is a myth is spreading in the society, correct. So, means actually they don't want to prepare according to the number of students who, how many students applied for it. So, if the number of students applied, so you want to eliminate those people, and so the difficulty level may not be increased. So, they will prepare as per the standard of the paper, correct. So, here these are the predictions, these are the few predictions. So, maybe some of them they can answer at the first time only, maybe 100, we doesn't know, it depends on their preparation, that is a very important. If the preparation is good, they can answer easily here. And one more thing here, it covers both non-mathematics and mathematics also. There is a concept called it as logical reasoning, analytical reasoning and data interpretation. So, logical reasoning, analytical, maybe all of you maybe feel that it is a very simple. So, but there is a lot of possibility for reasoning. So, even mathematics background people also they have to do hard work. Yeah, this is a very, so now we are getting a one phone call. So, first we have to respond for the phone call, then we will start our continue our discussion. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, sir. I am Ramakrishna from Warangal district, sir, in Telangana.
Okay.
Sir, I have a small doubt regarding the prelims examination, sir.
Okay.
So actually, manaki mains syllabus lo aithe Indian economy lo topic wise icharu, sir. But prelims lo ala em ledhu kada. So mains lo unna topics ni clear ga chadukunte prelims cover avutunda, should we need more any anedi doubt, sir.
So, actually expertise here before going to take the expertise people opinion. So, common opinion, see in the syllabi what they announced is only outline. In prelims they given outline, it does not means that, so you have to read the concepts on outline base. So, they have to read in depth even for the prelims examination also. So, okay sir, Satish, respond.
Ramakrishna Garu. So, if you look at the syllabus of any competitive exam, that actually should be taken only as a reference. A syllabus is only a reference. You need to pen down many other things with respect to the syllabus. Now, this is the first point. The second thing is, we do not have a separate prelims topics and mains topics. While reading a topic, you need to focus on both prelims and mains. In that oriented manner only you need to come or go and do your preparation. But how you differentiate the prelims and mains? Now, answer writing is something which is important for your mains. You are analyzing how the question will be asked in the objective type way, that is your prelims. Now, you focus on the statement wise objective wise questions and factual objective wise questions, that is your prelims. When you analyze the introduction, body and conclusion of it and bring your views, bring your suggestions, get the facts, get the recent current affairs and frame an answer, that is your mains. The topics will be the same, but how depth you need to study matters here.
Yeah. So, actually you is well said, sir. Actually prelims is an objective type examination, and mains is a descriptive type examination. So, explanation plays a vital role in the mains examination. You have to analyze and you have to give the correct answer in a descriptive mode. So, but for the prelims examination, the question may be seems to be objective. If you want to answer it, you know complete concept. When you know the concept perfectly, then only you are able to answer the question perfectly, correct. So, for that reason, whether it is a preliminary examination or the mains examination, you have to prepare. In the mains examination syllabus, the syllabus was given in a very clear manner. So, you have to take that support and you have to prepare for it. For example, he said Indian economy, he said. So, do not take it as like, even for example, if you take it a logical reasoning is simple word. So, lot of possibility for that. So, there is a logical Venn diagram is there, series is there, verbal series is there, word series is there, number series is there. So, like different things are there here. So, all are not mentioned, because if they mention all these things, definitely it gives some clarity, but which areas comes under this logical reasoning, our aspirant has to prepare. For that reason, we are guiding. So, our name of the classes also is given as a guidance classes. So, this is the main reason. Sir, can you share that information what Ramakrishna sir asked to? Any comment from your side?
So, I first like to thank TSAT for giving me the opportunity to discuss the issue regarding the group 1 services. So, as